Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful New Year's and holiday celebration. Um, can you tell what I got for Christmas this year? Um, before we begin, as always, if you check the description, we have a link to Click for Palestine. I also have a link to the PCRF, the UNRWA, and the Trevor Project. Yeah, this game is fucking awesome. like, I'm like 25 hours in, and it is easily better than the first one. Hello, Ellie. Yo, wanna see the loading time? Okay. I'm gonna try to do, like, not a whole lot of, story missions. I'm just gonna try to get to the next couple depots along the line. But aside from that, I'm just gonna be going back and forth doing, like, random deliveries. Hopefully the volume's okay. Yeah, we are in Australia. This is the open world. You start in Mexico. That's kind of like your... The structure of the game is very, very similar to the first one. It's just, like, better. Yeah, so you start out in Mexico for the first few hours, and then you move on to Australia.
Perhaps you should take a break. Very impressive work, Sam.
Yeah, the structure is very similar to the first one. It just tweaks and changes so many things to make it better. One of my main issues with the first Death Stranding is that a lot of the cutscenes were just, like, too long, or they just went over information that had already been gone over, like, a bazillion times. And the game sometimes still does that, but in general, like, cutscenes are so much shorter, and and in a good way. Like, they're still Kojima length cutscenes, but they if Death Stranding 1 was Kojima with his head like 3/4 of the way in his ass, this one so far is Kojima with like 1/4 of his head in his ass. Yes, riding the bicycle while picking things up is, like, so convenient. Yeah, there's a million little quality of life things in this game that are just super welcome. He's crowning, yeah, exactly. I also like the soundtrack more so far. It's not as moody as, like, the low roar from the first game. There's a lot more, like, happy tracks. Okay, I have to transport this without submerging it.
This cargo has been designated. Do not submerge.
Try to find a road that avoids water. Okay. Yes. I was talking about that with my friends. I was like, yeah, the first item, one of the first items you get while going into the open world is the fucking like trank sniper rifle, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're back. The game in general is a lot more like MGS5-ish. There's a bit more combat, but not enough to be like they. There's slightly less BT encounters and more like human encounters. But they added a lot more like weapon options, kind of like MGS5. You can also capture animals like in that game. Oh.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Thank you, Kyle. Been in handy.
Yeah, they tweaked the BTs a lot in this game. They work a lot more like stealth in this game, where they can notice you if you're too close. Okay, if we're going out over water, I'm gonna need some ladders. Okay. Looks like we have the optimum structure. This person was very nice enough to leave this bike here. What are those yellow circle pet? Oh, the ones on the on Sam's back. They're like they're called like anti-gravity devices. They kind of lighten the load of cargo. So I just like stacked a bunch of them on the back of my backpack.
Stretch my legs.
Nah. It's a creature. So there's animals in this game, kind of like MGS5. Oh shit. I'm in BT territory. I'm gonna ditch the bike for because of stealth reasons.
Can you get close enough to sever its umbilical cord with your blood boomerang, Sam?
Oh yeah, so instead of your little knife, you get a boomerang, because of course. There's a bloody wombat yet. Oh my god. Oh my god, this might actually be the first set of normal BTs I've encountered in the game. They're usually like giant ones with green eyes that can like spot you from a little ways off. The blood boomerang. Oh yeah, in this game, many weapons come with grenade launchers, kind of like MGS4. Yeah, BTs in general are a lot less annoying in this game. They're a lot more fun to get through. Excuse me. Yeah, there's like 1,000,001 like little quality of life things that this game does. There's also a bunch of like quick select things in this game too, if you don't want to go right into the menu. Again, like a bunch of quality of life stuff. It just makes the game like less irritating to play. Electric foil razor for Christmas. Oh my. That sounds really good. Yeah, I've been tempted to get one of those like really nice razors. Nope. Come on now, give me a good ladder point. Oh, nice. That's a really good. That's like a high quality razor. With when you mentioned that the river looks deadly, in this game the water rises, there can be like floods or like lower waters, and there can also be like earthquakes. And I think depending on like what part of the game you're at, it can actually affect the terrain, like when it does like earthquakes. So you have to be careful. This looks ominous. But you place a good ladder. No, mother, it's just the BT lights. I have activated a couple of the monorails. They're really useful for transporting like large amounts of materials. And there's also mines which generate like really high amounts of materials as well. I've only found a couple, but they're like super useful if you're planning on building a lot of structures. Oh. Protein shake. I always gotta pick up these little bonus packages along the way. I'm really interested because there's a huge mountain in the middle of this this open world, and I'm really excited to explore it a bit. But I'm excited to see what they do with the world in this game. Because just, like, the act of exploring the world is just so fun. There's so much, like, weird little climbing and footwork you have to do with everything. Kirk is climbing a mountain. Why is he climbing a mountain?
Anything back?
There's also quick saves, which is super helpful. Okay, let's see who runs this facility.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests. Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
So far I haven't recognized any of the, like, the people he mocapped into this game. Aside from, like, the obvious, like, big celebrities that you, like, interact with on the ship. I made... I used the Die Hardman voice for... Hello!
You're with Drawbridge, I presume. Yeah.
Hello,
You seem like a
Alolan.
genuine article. Welcome. Hope it wasn't too hard to track. I'll just need a moment to check your cargo.
They did the same thing with George Miller that they did with Dead Man, with, like, Guillermo, where
This cargo looks like it's
they just got somebody that sounded like him.
impressive work.
Oh, I got a Switch recently, Alolan. I've been dying to play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
This cargo's been
I've
missing
been meaning
for
to
a
play
while
them
now.
for, like,
You did
so
good tracking
long.
it down. You have been making a real difference around here. Keep it up, alright? Alright. Go ahead and put us on the chiral network.
Yeah. I'm pretty up to date when it comes to, like, the consoles I actually want to play for this generation. I haven't got a Switch 2, but that's mainly because it's really expensive and I don't want to pay a bajillion dollars for it. Yeah, I think those orange lines are like flood risk areas. Ooh. Kicking an enemy while wearing these boots will inflict significant damage. Sticky cannon. A weapon component for the pickup off-roader automatically detects and collects nearby cargo. Oh my. Heavy machine gun. Automatically fires MP bullets at enemies within range. Type of damage inflicted changes depending on the target. Holy shit. So, big truck upgrades. Okay, I'm gonna read some read some chat. They're great fun to don't play them back to back. You'll get exhausted. Yeah, I heard the same thing about like the new Zelda games, that they're kind of similar. I have a Switch too because once they announced Kirby, oh yeah, I heard about the Kirby Air Riders thing. I was wondering if what was that one that came out where Kirby can like deep throat vending machines? Is that one any good? Like the one that came out for the Switch? Still saving for a PS5. Yeah, I got it secondhand at like a video store. My PS5. I think it was like 500 something. Yeah, the big stompers. Yeah, it's like a Switch Lite that I have, so I'm not gonna get like too many like hardware intensive games. Probably just gonna focus on the essentials I haven't been able to play. Is there a 7-hour boss fight? I'm actually not sure. I'm going into this game pretty blind. Yeah, the Mexico desert that you start out with in this game is really, really good. It's got a lot of like mountainous stuff that you have to get through. I might go back just to finish up some prepper locations, but for the most part I've gotten all the really good item upgrades. Yeah, Forgotten Land, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Yes, I got the PS5 with the disc drive. I wanted the disc drive because it just plays the PS4 games I have better. I've been playing Dark Souls 3 on it, and it runs like really good in like 60 FPS.
Now displaying your current order grade.
So we've been linked
Oh, this
up
guy looks
at
familiar.
last. There's also the necrobiotes you brought us as well. Feels like we finally turned a corner.
For our part, we've shared data for some custom vehicle components as well as some sturdy combat boots. I'm sure the vehicle parts in particular will come in handy for combat and cargo retrieval. You need all the help you can get, because those armed survivalists waiting for you.
Yeah, I kind of did the same thing, Ellie, with the Mexico segment.
There are a bunch of fools who won't hesitate to kill people, with no shortage of lethal weaponry. Though I'll be damned if I know where they got it. Make sure you're prepared before you head their way. Speaking of which, those combat boots ought to add some serious power to your kicks. You might want to equip a pair if you intend on getting up close and personal.
They're not something just anyone should be messing
Every
with.
time you beat a boss, eat a pear.
Makes them
Yeah.
dangerous.
I'm probably not going
So why
to
we
eat any
use
pears
them
though.
to
There's some.
prevent the dead from attacking us.
The bosses are good.
With that
They're a lot better
power
than in the
at our
first game.
disposal, we can put people's minds at ease. Could solve all kinds of problems, I'm sure.
Every death a full playthrough of PT. Unfortunately, I do not have a PS4 with that on it. That would sell very well. No, the boss fights are a lot better in this game. There was actually a point where I was afraid I was going to die, which never really happened in the first game. They're a little trickier than the ones in the first game, which I enjoy.
Some people have called me that. A while back, we had a situation with this group that went around looting whatever supplies they felt like. And I was the boxing champ who went up against these guys and sent them all packing with nothing but his bare fists. That's the story they tell, but it sure as hell ain't the truth. I didn't charge gallantly into battle and beat the shit out of them. I approached them in peace so we could work it out. I asked why they were stealing from other people, and they said it was because they didn't have the skills to live any other way. So I taught them other ways to survive, trained them a bit. Nothing more than that, really. In the end, all we had to do was talk to each other. They weren't like the other riffraff you find around here. And they're still here. In fact, working in this facility. If anyone around here deserves to be called a hero, it's you, Sam. I mean,
Hello.
you're the one trekking across Australia.
Welcome to the stream.
Bring everyone together.
Just playing
Anyway,
like random
right
bits
now,
of
we're trying to
Death
develop
Stranding
equipment
2.
tailored to close combat specialists. If we succeed, anyone will be capable of fighting as well as the so-called Golden Fist. Feel free to lend a hand if our project interests you.
Yeah, my New Year's going really well so far. Thank you.
Thanks again. We're glad to have you in our corner. With your support, we'll be able to do so much more for others. Stay strong and keep doing your thing. We're in this fight together.
Sam, you're the best. Now get yourself back to the DHV Magellan and take a load off. Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing much better. Pay her a visit when you can, okay?
Yeah, so far, Beep Beep, it's a lot better than the first one. It's, and I enjoyed the first one, but I had a lot of problems with it. But with this one, like, a lot of the problems have been, like, fixed. Like, cutscenes in general are less, like, wordy. They're a little more efficient with your time. You're not, like, watching the clock every time a cutscene goes on. A lot of quality of life in the open world as well. Yeah, BT's BT's in Death Stranding 1 were really fucking annoying. With this one, I find there's less situations where they're like crowd certain. They still around certain areas, but they're a lot easier to maneuver around without getting into a big annoying fight. Always got to get more ladders. I fucking love ladders in this game. Yeah, I was thinking, like, it's weird to see him learn this much from his mistakes in in one of his sequels. I have not found the VTuber yet. I'm excited. Oh. My ship sails in the morning. No, unfortunately I have not found the VTuber yet. But I know by reputation. This is another thing I really like. Instead of the like annoying emails that you have to skim past in the first game, they do it like this kind of like a social media post instead, and it's like a lot more convenient. Oh yes, there's a lot of like very subtle, well not so subtle, MGS references in this game I've noticed so far. Like, George Miller's character has referenced like the phantom pain limb syndrome a couple times.
Raindrops are falling on my head. Oh, just a little longer, okay? Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. You know this song? So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me.
Elle Fanning, yeah.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Okay.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
So it's practically the main theme of this game. Beep beep. They play it several times during this game so far, and I fucking love it. Like, I keep getting reminded of Spider-Man 2 every time I hear it. What the hell was that?
Are you alright, Sam? That was a gatequake just now. It seems West Fort Knot was hit hard, and their Cairo printer is no longer working. I'm afraid we won't be able to continue expanding the network until it's back up and running. Pick up your next main order via the terminal at the F2 South Distribution Center.
I want them to use Toby's scream. Please, Ellie, watch Spider-Man 2 again. It's one of my personal favorites. Butterfingers. Drink that fucking iced tea. You can tell Kojima has a bit more budget to work with, because this is like, I'm obviously early into the game, but I haven't noticed any like really obnoxious like product placement like before.
Was that tasty, Sam?
Does he drink a Pepsi? Nah. Yeah, that's a classic. The Toby scream. Oh, that's Doll Man. He travels with you on your belt. You can use him as a kind of surveillance. You can like see through his eyes if you throw him. So it's good to throw in like enemy camps or like BT infested areas. Okay, so Quake. Spider-Man 2 doesn't exist. Only Revenge of the Mad Madman.
I'm Sam! My name's Sam, too. Oh boy.
Yeah, you can like throw him up in the air and he sees things.
Up and away!
He's kind of a reconnaissance tool.
Alright, I'm coming in. I'm home.
Zimon. Yeah, Dollman's not a bad character either. He's kind of like emotional support for Sam because he's been through some shit. Sam, I turned myself into a puppet, Sam.
So you made it out okay. Those tremors were intense, but we're doing fine here. I think West Fort Knott got the worst of it, though. Your cargo has already been prepared. If you could deliver it to West Fort Knott as quickly as you can, that'd be great. We need to support each other at times like these, so pick up the priority order from the delivery terminal right away. I'm counting on you, Sam.
Yes, he is still immortal in this game, and they play off of it more in the cutscenes. It's actually like really endearing. Like, I'm not gonna spoil too much, but they do some like really fun stuff with his immortality stuff in the cutscenes. I'm gonna take one of the community's cars. Yes. It's weird seeing a Kojima game like post like MGS4, MGS5 that has like you can tell he's working with more money now. Because like Death Stranding 1, like it was still like impressive, like the environments were still like really cool, but you can tell it was still like he was working off of a budget when it came to some of the gameplay. But it's definitely less of a thing now.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully. Order accepted. Thank you.
Them big Jeff bugs. The music player reminds me a lot of MGS5 in this one, where like whenever you get a song from like a cutscene or like a gameplay moment, you can just like play it whenever you want, like in MGS5. Oh, yeah. In this one, it interrupts your song whenever, like, a story thing happens. Which is good. Oh, yeah, speaking of, there's now a day-night cycle. Which... It was funny because, like, I never realized that Death Stranding 1 never had a day-night cycle until I played this game. And I'm like, oh yeah, the original did not have a day-night cycle. It was just permanent daytime.
Okay.
Take the blonde with the blue bow. In a city I don't know. In a city I don't grow. Don't rely on famous men. Only live in common dens. Let me lie on Alice bed.
Gotta stretch my legs.
You were wrong and I was right. But you still put up a fight. Well, I know you're tired, dear. So shut the door and leave.
Right.
I should have put some upgrades onto this truck. I forgot I had them.
Don't rely on famous men. Only live in common dens. Let me lie
Gotta stretch my legs.
on bed.
Oh yeah, it's oh, that really affected the city, yeah.
Good morning to you.
Oh. Oops. Yeah, the controls of the vehicles are better in this game too, I find. Yeah, it was too bulky, I found, like the truck in one. I did also like driving up 90-degree angles though. It always made me anxious. I never did them. I always did like the zigzag to make it like less steep. Oh yeah, was that the one with the Max Payne guy? Yeah, I know which one you talked to. I never ended up using the zip lines a whole lot in the first game. I think once I unlock them, I'll try to use them a bit more. Let's see.
Sam, I'm so glad to see you again. We just got hit by a massive quake. I was afraid you might have got hurt out there, or worse. Anyway, I'll check your cargo. You took excellent care of this cargo. It really shows. We were right to count on you. It's like a dream come true, this showing up on our doorstep.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yay! Ooh! Speeds up the rate of transfusion from blood bags.
Thank you so much. We should be able to get our chiral printer in working order now. I've never felt tremors like that before. Not even when the tar currents were acting up. It makes me pretty concerned about other folks living nearby. But at least the monorail you patched up seems to be none the worse for wear. Hey, out of curiosity, have you restored any of the other large mines? They'd be a great source of materials if you were ever in need. You've been such a big help to us. Rest assured, our staff will see that everyone gets their share of the aid packages you delivered. A lot of people are going to be singing your praises before too long. Best of luck to you with everything.
Thanks for all your hard work. Everything there seems to be in order. But one cannot help but wonder what other facilities were affected. Anyway, you can pick up your next order from the F2 South Distribution Center. This one's a rescue mission, Sam. Someone's been taken hostage by the armed survivalists, and we need you to extract them to safety. The survivalists have been known to kill people, so you'll want to take extra care when preparing for this one.
Ooh.
Oh.
Danger.
And since the tar currents have finally stabilized, so the DHB Magellan should be able to travel without issue. Call us if you need us. All right, Sam. Good luck.
Order completed. Well done.
Yeah. I might use the tranq rifle. So there's character upgrades in this game, and they're really good. And you can't do them like all in one thing, so you kind of have to make builds around it unless you do like all the porting missions. But it looks like I've got the ones I need. That transfusion boost sounds really good, actually. I'm probably going to need it for this next mission.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright, time to go on an adventure.
Very impressive work, Sam. Hydration recommended.
Okay, I need to see what this is like a new prepper that just appeared, and I haven't been able to access him because they're on an island, and I don't know how to get to the island. I might have to do something about like the monorail. So I think that's going to be my first mission. I'm excited to get to that mountain eventually. Climbing the mountain in 1 was like a really fun experience.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thanks for the help.
Thank you, Kyle.
Fuck. I don't want these weird eels touching me. Yeah, so in this game, it's not just like the BTs you have to deal with. You have to deal with these weird like creatures everywhere. Some of them are like spiders, some of them are like jelly things. And these weird eel things I have not seen before. But I think I should be getting closer to land because I don't...
Who calls for comfort?
I don't want to be in the middle of this when the eels try to get me. Not good. Okay, I'm gonna try to get to this inventor person. It's very satisfying to stack up a bunch of boxes. Inventing nothing. I wonder. if it's just like the shallow tar and not like a deep... The reason I didn't go there earlier is because I thought it was like a deep tar or like a deep water. So I'm gonna try to see if I can just walk across. I really like using the floating carriers, because I like just going around picking stuff up. I really like taking my time with a lot of the deliveries unless it's like a timed one. So it's good to just like pick up a huge amount of stuff along the way. Okay. I'm noticing that it's not gonna happen. You know what though? I might be able to make a bridge. Either that or I have to finish this zip line. I think I might have to finish this zip line. Okay. 640 resins and 720 special alloys. Yuck. I wonder if this mine has any of the materials I need. Jehovah starts with an I. J. Yeah, okay, I'm not walking across there. I need some materials for that zip line. And they're really good, and after you've used all the equipment on the carriers, you can use it as a skateboard. And it's the fastest way down, like, slopes and hills. Okay, what does this need? Or what can this give me? Special alloys, okay. Well, I definitely need the special alloys. Yeah, it's a lot like that, from what I've seen, like in Breath of the Wild. Okay, I only need this much. Down to getting snack. Okay, now I just need resins. There we go.
Shine, Sam.
Right.
Thanks for the help.
Came in handy.
Thanks for the help.
No connecting zip line.
Snack.
Yeah!
I will be back in just a moment. Okay. Got my sticky truck. I'm on the hunt for resin.
Gotcha.
Wowzer!
They're the grabbers. The big grabber.
This one's for you.
Hey, man.
The grab hand. YouTube poop sweep city. Miss Brandt, hand me a violin.
Still out working hard after dark, I see. Appreciate the dedication. One moment while I check the orders. It's rare to receive something looking this good. I knew you were the right man for the job. Didn't expect you to waltz in with this. You've got a knack for finding lost things. It's thanks to you that we're in a position to share.
Combat power gloves.
Go ahead. Give it a look.
Oh, yes, they were in the first game. Excuse me.
Bet you could use more materials, no? Which...
Now displaying your current order grade.
This schematic is for combat power gloves. Slip them on, and you'll find you...
I'm just here to steal your resin.
No one will be able to match your strength in close combat, that's for sure. They also have a function that lets you harness energy before delivering a devastating electrical area attack. Any enemies caught in the surge will absorb a concentrated electrical charge, resulting in massive damage. So even if you encounter foes with formidable defenses down the road, you'll have no trouble defeating them with these gloves. As an added benefit, they'll also improve your ability to
Oh,
keep your balance
yes.
in crime, which
Multi-purpose
should make a
item,
difference in your
multi-purpose
delivery.
item, multi-purpose item.
Using them will consume battery power, though. See that you don't run out and find yourself at a disadvantage. We don't intend to stop our research anytime soon, so you can look forward to other inventions.
I love all the items in this game. I just love that the more progress you make in the game, it just makes the game more fun. Okay, I think I have enough resins. Hopefully. Okay, let's get me some of them gloves. All right. I've got my resin. The little punching hologram is so good. This fucking song. Cause we got a great big convoy.
That's the way.
Hey, more resin. We got ourselves a convoy.
You're mine.
That song is like ingrained into my DNA because my grandfather listened to it like constantly. Blow felt. I said, Big Bear, this here's rubber duck. Yeah, Smokey and the Bandit was like my grandfather's favorite movie, so I ended up growing up as like a small kid listening to a lot of these like sort of like 70s like boomer road movies. It was kind of funny. Spider-Man Triple Action Web Blaster. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can actually go there.
Feel that speed!
It looks like I'll have to make a bridge. Because I like desperately want to see what's on this island here. Okay, let's see what I can do. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Aha! So there is a way over here. I really like this game.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility ground.
All these deliveries are to you. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing Breath of the Wild.
What business brings you to my doorstep? Wait, are you carrying some cargo that got washed away after the quake? I'll need a moment to process and confirm. Well, where on earth did you find this? I'd given up on ever seeing it. You, sir, are a good man, and I know I can rely on you. You're bringing people into the chiral network, yes? I'd be interested in that. Get me online.
Let's see. Yeah, the holograms look really nice in this one.
I think this could prove useful to you.
I don't know who this is. It's the otter. It's the otter hat. It's the otter hat.
I call this an otter hood. It's an original invention of my
Plagiarist.
very own. Put it on, and you'll find you can float in the water as happily as an otter. You'll never be at risk of drowning ever again. It's guaranteed to make you feel like a born swimmer, which, given the recent flooding, is great for people like me who can't swim at all. I'll bet you could find some use for it too, in your line of work.
Stealing Conan O'Brien's ideas.
Thanks, and come back again soon. I'll try to whip up something extra special to give you next time.
Order completed. Well done.
Might as well bring something back. I don't know if it'll have... It's said to be used in Timefall, so I'm wondering if it helps during the rain.
Order accepted. Thank you.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
What's that one? Snag.
I don't know what those were, but they were in the tar, apparently. So yeah, there's a lot more like environmental enemy. There's like so many environmental enemies in this game. In the Mexico segment, there's this little jungle you could go into that led to like a bandit camp. And on the way there, you could come across these like giant swarms of like BT spiders. And they rush you very fast, and they like destroy your boots and your feet if you're not careful. Oh shit, I forgot to pick up that order. Okay. After I deliver this order, I'm probably gonna go back to Mexico to max out one or two of the porter spots, or the prepper spots, I mean. I got distracted by the scary, like, tar creatures. Yeah, I need a change of scenery. I'm gonna go to the jungle.
You're mine. Snack.
The inventor.
Look that one. Snack.
Gotcha. You've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Okay, hopefully we can avoid these cryptids. Yes, yeah, you can do like lost cargo requests as well, where if you abandon like a certain mission, you can get other porters to pick it up. Not just with like single packages.
Weapons detected. Be advised that
And I've been waiting
usage
to see you.
is facility ground.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Terrible weather, isn't it? Thanks for coming regardless. Checking the orders now.
I find the preppers say a lot more too, which is
What
good
is this
because like
unexpected delivery I see? That's awfully kind of you, Sam.
Because in the original Death Stranding, like the preppers didn't really have a lot to say.
I have something I want to share that I
Hey, the old classic.
delight you very much. I'm increasing your allocation of materials. It's
now display your current quarter grade.
This is a stun bomb. Another original invention of mine, naturally. Only recently completed too. A useful tool for incapacitating enemies without doing any lasting harm. Perfect for making your escape when you're ambushed by hostiles. No way. They've already been invented. I have to say, it's quite difficult to weaponize electricity. Transmitting the requisite charge into a target, to be clear. Determining the optimal voltage and consistently producing it was a problem I spent ages solving. And now you go and tell me it's already been done. Well, original or not, my version of the weapon is the only one you'll be able to fabricate. And since you already know what it does, I'm sure you can put it to good use. I'll shift my focus to my next work in progress. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay.
I appreciate the help.
I know the stun bomb is really good for disabling vehicles. They kind of work like the spears, which you do get in this game. You know how in the original Death Stranding, the mules or whatever, they could throw like the electric spears at you. In this game, you can fabricate them yourself and use them as like melee weapons as well, and throw them. Moisturizer. Always good. It's been so dry here in the winter. There's like no moisture in the air, so my hands get so dry at this time of year. It's so annoying. I have really soft hands, so when it gets really dry, it's like the most annoying feeling in the planet. It's like my hands are covered in chalk. No, it's really starting to feel like winter now.
Night.
Yeah, we only got our first like really big snowstorm recently, and I had to spend like 45 minutes cleaning off the car.
Oh, I see you're back. I'll process you quick. Just sit tight and give me a minute. Seriously? This cargo's been missing for a while now. You did... You are the real deal.
Oh, time to recycle the other gloves.
Bet you could use more materials, no? Which is...
Now displaying your current portal grade.
With your help, we've been able to improve the combat power gloves design. Battery efficiency is now a whole lot better, and they're much more durable to boot. This is some seriously impressive tech, and I believe you'll use it to its fullest potential.
Yeah, my car died because it was cold last year too. I had to get like a car company to come by and help me jumpstart it. Yeah, I try to turn on my car at least once a day, because I'm afraid it'll just die. It's been very cold recently. Yeah, it was kind of the same with me. I had to get somebody from a CAA. It was dead and I was scared. Luckily I was just at home. I'm glad it didn't shut off when I was like out somewhere. I did drive into a snowbank for the first time in my life last year, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. Luckily, people were around to help me, so I got that Hidetaka Miyazaki 'Miyazaki' 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 ' Okay, I'm going back to
Somebody
Mexico.
lend me a hand!
I'm kind of the same way, where I really hate like looking after the car because it costs so much money. I think there's a couple preppers in Mexico I still need to put the 5 stars, so I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I do the oil like once, maybe twice a year, like nothing too crazy, just because like I don't really want to do it, but I also like feel the need to, just so it doesn't die. It's really not a focus of mine. I've had the check engine light on my car for like years, and I'm just like, one of these days the engine's just gonna blow up. Okay, let's see here. That's got 5 stars. That's got 5 stars. That's got 5 stars. That's got almost 5 stars. I'll see if there's anything in the mule camp. Yeah, I'm sure my car could use a tune-up. It sounds like it's straining when you do certain things with it. Oh god, I got my socks on. Oh, okay, got you. It was just slow down. Sam, you got your socks on. There we go.
That feels good. Okay.
Yeah, you could like slow down traffic and stuff. Okay, I need to max out Villa Libra and one called... I'm not even pronouncing it because I don't know. Sock boy. Fruit drink. Oh, that reminds me, I have a mango drink. I'm going to drink it after the stream. Alright, going to the spider jungle. That is our quest. What you need is some liquid refreshment. Eye strain medication.
How you doing, Sam?
I'm trying to think of like what my prepper name would be if I was in one of these games. The reclusive trash girl. I don't know. I don't really know enough about dogs. I do like a dachshund. Or the one that Mamoru Oshii always puts in his movies. The Hoarder. Nah. I mean, it would probably be more like the Collector. It's the one with the big floppy ears. Basset Hound, yeah. No, those ones are kind of cute. Yeah, they really did the whole like MGS5 time freeze whenever you get spotted in this game. Ooh, ladders. Don't mind if I do. Oh, those like Borzoi dogs. Yeah, I'm thinking about whippets now. Those like really skinny racing dogs. Chase the electronic rabbit. Greyhound. They're another one of those like thin dogs, right? Kind of racing dog. They're kind of cute. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'm assuming a lot of those races can get pretty abusive when it comes to treating the dogs. No. I'm guessing those thinner dogs are prone to being pretty anxious. Oh yeah, Central America has a bunch of jungles. Damn, I cannot remember for the life of me where those spiders are. I think they're over here. What is this? Warning. Spider Hill. A steep hill with dense vegetation. The hill takes its name from the mysterious spider-like creatures. Okay, so my marker was in the right spot. I'll show you what I was talking about. Spider Psycho! Spider Psycho! Spaceport Floozy. Ooh, some good incentive. There's some packages here. I haven't seen Treasure Planet in a while. It's been at least a few years, but I really like it. I have a soft spot for all those like early 2000s Disney movies. Then they just stop being good after that.
Come on, let's get this done.
Listen, Sam, there's fucking spiders everywhere. Oh, there's more up on the hill. They're really cute until you step on one of them, and then they all attack you at once. Very fast. Okay, I think it's time to deliver these packages. Yeah, I find tarantulas like really, really cute. I generally have like a fear of spiders, but when it comes to the really like chunky looking ones, I really like them. Spider. Oh shit. Yeah, they're really cute. Hopefully this is enough to get to 5 stars. I think there's another anomaly around here as well. They like live on a hill over here, these like weird jellyfish creatures. Yeah, that's one of the things I really like about this game is these little like creatures you find along the way. Every once in a while you come across this group of just weird little friends.
Well, looks like someone's burning the midnight oil. You are a trooper. Did not think we would ever get this back, but...
Damn.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
Thank you for stopping by so late. But you really shouldn't be out at night. Better to find a safe spot to rest and wait until dawn, if you ask me.
Let's see if there's any recovery ones. Yes, there is. Oh yeah, I still have my sniper rifle. I'll get a grenade pistol too. These regular missions should be able to get me through to that 5-star point. I think my mission is to destroy the canisters. But hopefully I don't end up destroying the bandits in the process. I actually don't know where the nearest incinerator is. I'm wondering if in this game, because in the original there was like a huge penalty for killing anybody where you had to take them to the incinerator. But I'm wondering, because they haven't introduced an incinerator in this game, I'm wondering if it's just a straight game over if you kill someone. Ladder. Might as well use some of these ladders. In this game, there's a bit more variety to the optional missions. Some of them are just like neutralize an enemy camp and report back. Ooh, another ladder. Grab that ladder. I don't know if I can make it across this water. Let's try. Actually, you know what I could do? I have a rope. Some crates for the milker. Yeah, so far Death Stranding 2 has been like a much more enjoyable game than the first one. Which is weird to say because I loved the gameplay in the first one. And then they make the cutscenes less annoying. Oh shit. This is what I was talking about, these little creatures. Oh, okay, so this is the catch of this mission. They like to carry around packages, and I don't want to step on them. I wonder if there's a certain item that drives them away. There we go. You can have that ladder, I have enough. They love ladders as much as I do.
Okay, there you go, speed demon.
Shit. More ladders. No, I really like how low energy these games are. Like, obviously you get into patches where it's like super exciting, but for the most part the gameplay is just like walking around, getting packages. And I really like how Kojima puts little challenges like this, where you just have to walk around a bunch of little creatures. Aha, there's the last one.
Keep it up, Sam.
Well, it's surprisingly fun. Like, you look at this gameplay. Some people look at this gameplay. This looks boring as fuck, but it's not. It's like super fun to just walk around.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
We got to do the destroying explosives.
So far, so good.
It's also just fun to do the whole Dark Souls thing where the entire game is just focused around like making the trip easier for other people. And it's really fun, like, philosophically as well. Where it's like you may not make use of this rope or this bridge or this ladder, but somebody else will. The altruism simulator.
Gotta work on those core muscles.
Yeah, there's times where I just go out Kingdom Hearts Heartless energy to them. Yeah, they kind of look like the little Heartless enemies. There are times, like, when I was just finishing up my initial run of Death Stranding 1, there were times where I would just go back to the game with, like, half a dozen PCCs in my pack, and, like, 3 or 4 ladders and a pack of ropes, and I would just go around, like, setting stuff up. It's a good, like, dopamine thing. But there are, like, actual gameplay benefits to being helpful, and I love it. Nah. I think at this point I have too much cargo for the bike. I might need to make another... Because if you can have, like, multiple carriers behind you, like a train. I might need to do that. If I get any more packages.
Show 'em how it's done.
Now, I'm probably going to save before I get to this encampment because I have a feeling some of my packages are going to get caught in the crossfire. Crossfire. Yes, it does. Yeah, it needs chiralium crystals to run. Destroy all the explosives, okay.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
I haven't been to this central area. There haven't been any missions. So I've never explored this, like, ruined city area.
Can anybody hear me? I can hear you.
I will make a big fart noise when you shoot it, so be careful, Sam. Yeah, and I ended up going through, like, the river, and it was, like, really intense because I was about to run out of stamina. But I actually never went through the... Yeah, I went over there, but I actually never went through it because there were, like, enemies there at the point.
So far, so good.
Okay, what is this order? Dispose of large stockpile of abandoned explosives. Oh, I guess I do have to bring it back. Yeah, the guns sound really nice in this game. Oh, this is getting dangerous. Yeah, I've done that so many times. I'm so used to like crouching or like, oh shit. Oh fuck, I think I'm done. Okay, enemy base neutralized, okay. I don't have to worry about getting shot and exploded. Okay, I'm gonna unload some unnecessary cargo so I can get the last of those. Where are your friends? Wait, what? I don't understand. Now I would throw a live D match in front, and my friend Rocky was in there.
Time to shine, Sam.
Ladder. Okay, let's see how many of these I can fucking carry. The whole, all of them. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna save right now, just in case this turns on. Oh, yes, the mobster episode, yeah.
Let's get a move on.
Okay, now we make our way to the... I'm definitely getting 5 stars for this. Yeah, the moment I saw the ladder animation for this game, I was like, oh my god, this game is awesome.
Brennan Barrett.
Like, there's not even a climbing animation anymore, it's just like an escalator. Yeah, I think I'll deliver this package and then that'll be a good place to stop the stream after this massive delivery. Yeah, you're gonna hold the biggest fucking cookout. Great, now I'm craving barbecue shrimp. Or a nice grilled sausage on a whole wheat bun with Dijon mustard. That used to be my favorite.
Thanks for the help. Thank you, kind. This one's for you.
Yeah, it's been a good year so far, even though it's only been a few days, but it's been going well so far. Yeah, I'm probably gonna eat something too in a little bit because all the food talk is starting to get to me, as it usually does with these streams. Ooh, there's a taco stand. I can't. I made a really good taco mix the other day. No, it's all good. I got what you said. Yes, exactly. I think it'll be a bit of a trek to this.
Get it done.
This prepper, but trying to think of. We had some really good food during the holiday. Someone made these sort of skewers of tomato and like a nice like white cheese and like basil, kind of like was it a Greek salad? And a couple turkeys, some good stuffing.
Only gonna get harder.
Let's see, I'm trying to remember, because we had this huge charcuterie board on Christmas Eve. Strips of duck with some roast potatoes, carrots. Oh, that sounds really good. I've still never had duck. I know Christmas duck is more of like a British thing, but I've always wanted to try it. No, on Christmas Eve I had a really nice like large charcuterie board. We had like 6 or 7 different kinds of cheese. There was a nice blue Stilton, a couple like okra cheeses. There was like a Swiss. There was like a really aged cheddar. And a bunch of different kinds of crackers and deli meats. Olives. Ooh, potato soup. I really like thick potato soup. Yeah, I'm assuming it's pretty expensive. I love like a really thick potato soup, or like a corn chowder. Oh, we had that was the other thing we had on Christmas Eve. We had lobster bisque, and that was really good. I'm usually not into like seafood chowders, but that was really good. Ooh, small potato wedges with feta. That sounds good.
Okay.
I did have quite a bit of champagne, yeah. It's the only time of year where I drink. I'm going to save before every stream. Yeah. I get as, speaking of lobster, I get like red as a lobster if I drink too much. This is why I barely ever do it. I don't know if it's like an allergy or something, but I usually don't touch the stuff unless it's like Christmas. Nah, it wasn't as bad this year. Yeah, I mean, I barely ever do it, so like that's probably why it makes me so flushed. Yay, we made it! We had some chocolates and some sweets. There was a nice, like, there's a really nice, I had a really nice pudding. It was like a, sort of like a cakey sweet bread with some, like, pineapple syrups, like, coated over it, and it was the tastiest fucking thing. Oops.
Bienvenido, Sam.
Smoked salmon with sourdough and some sour... I love smoked salmon. Yeah, I did have some smoked salmon with cream cheese.
Transport so much by yourself is no small feat. You must be pretty strong. I will never know how you managed to track this down, but I am grateful to have it back. Bien hecho. Please, I accept this token of my gratitude.
Oh, the little creature.
We have set aside additional materials for your use, so take as much as you want.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Sam, we are so
Yay.
grateful to you for handling all those orders for us. But nothing compares to when you first brought us those remote medical units. Ever since then, the people of Villa Libre have been able to live healthier and more fulfilling lives. I can't thank you enough for that. Please come and visit us anytime. You'll always be welcome here. We've set aside a place where you can rest in between runs. If you ever need a break, just say so. Everyone here is looking forward to the day we see you again, Sam.
Order completed. Well done.
Wait, why are the explosives still on me? Oh, you know what? I think I just need to destroy them. Shit, I didn't mean to... God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna set them aside somewhere and blow them up. And that'll be the end of the stream. Yeah, I think it was just confirmation that they were blown up.
The way to go.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm a real English major. That's my English major brain working overtime. Yes, actually, I don't want to fuck this up. yeah, Alolan, I had to crouch down to get into the doorway.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, I'll put it right here. Okay, let's offload these things. There, I'll see if it goes through now. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a much bigger explosion too.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, but it looks like you're carrying cargo you were asked to destroy.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure they won't accept it for processing.
It's still on my back.
Dispose of it, then report back.
Thank you, doll man. I totally forgot. I was expecting an earth-shattering kaboom. Hi. Hi. And Kat was saying hi.
Thanks for visiting us, Sam. Sin para.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Until next.
Order completed. Well done.
All right. I am going to call it for tonight. But I made some good deliveries. I made some new connections along the way. And I will resume the Apple Eater run within the next couple weeks, probably. So look forward to more. I assume the moment I start that stream, the end, I'm going to get the codec call saying that the end is dead, so we won't have to deal with that fight. So I'll be straight on to the mountains. But yeah, I will see you all later. I hope you all had a great holiday season. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.